Welcome to Shreveport, Louisiana, home to the 11th oldest bowl game in college football, the Radius Technologies Independence Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Old Dominion's offense will have first crack at this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Back to throw, it's Hairston. Grabs it in the middle. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a chance. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Monarchs are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Payne. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Play number 9 on this drive. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt for this 59-yard field goal is good.
Oh, he's so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gamecocks offense will go to work for the 1st time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Caught over the middle, it's Marshall. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try it over the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. Did the work himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Hairston. Using his legs to buy some time. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the move, it's Allen. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Pressure coming. Fires on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. They booted away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They finished the first 2 drives with field goals. They'd love to get a little something more this. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. There we go. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality. Great job running the football, using that stiff arm, finishing the run, and getting in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Boyd. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball? Turning on the Jets. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got his man quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Got his man downfield. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Murray. It's a running room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking for a man. It's Boyd. Gets it to the back.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, I myself have been in Shreveport to call the Independence Bowl. What a fantastic experience, and we've had ourselves a fun first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Independence Bowl.
The Monarchs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Handoff from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Monarchs get it past the sticks. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking for a crease to the left. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, ODU. And the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Snags it over the middle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. After an abysmal 1st half, goose egg on the scoreboard. The offense trying to find itself. It's a seam wide open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. From the gun, running back on the move. past the 30. Oh, what a move to get open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why won't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Jacksonville State.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Knocked down to the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll pull it on the read. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He gets it oh so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. Dead center perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Boyd. On target. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wants to keep it in the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the quick shuffle pass. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Good enough for a first down.
Got him downfield. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? It's complete to the right. The big tight end was fighting for every inch, but he will be stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Slams it ahead. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll try the run. Find some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to back and leaves it. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. The Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
To the air on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players. And just give yourself a chance.
And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to